We're back with Giant Dreams Under Construction. My next guest today is Melanie Laforest. She's a tradeswoman and she is 25 years old, still working towards defining what exactly her end dream is, but knowing that she also is an entrepreneur at heart. Now, welcome to the set, Melanie. First of all, what do you do for your actual work? What trades are you best in?
I do auto body work, I do welding and fabrication, and I also do construction.
Nice, okay. So obviously you came from that kind of background because you're pretty young to be into it and be into all those trades. Can you tell me how you got into these things?
From a really young age, I used to follow my dad around in the shop, and I just liked it a lot, and I progressively was in the shop more, and then I started having an interest in jobs in the trades and applying, and then going on my own into auto body and construction.
And there was at one point though that you did go to law school.
Yeah.
You're completely bilingual, you have your bilingual certificate, and you went to law school and decided, I didn't want to be a lawyer anymore, I want to go to trades. How did that happen?
Well, I was sitting in classrooms every day, and it just wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to work with my hands and see something visual at the end of the day.
Something tangible.
Yeah.
And okay, so what is your absolute favorite thing to do of all the trades that you just listed that you actually work in?
I like welding, and I love painting because I love cars. So I like when a car comes in looking all smashed up or rusty, and it comes out of the shop looking brand new.
Okay, so now you know you want to be an entrepreneur. I've known you for forever. There's no bossing you around, really. How do you plan to get, first of all, start your own company? I know you've been dabbling here and there a little bit. What are your main plans to get to that point in your head right now?
I have a lot of the equipment already and a lot of the clients. Me and my father work together in business, and my plans are just to keep working hard on my own and with my father for now until I can make some money and get some bigger contracts and then employ people.
So basically you pretty much have your own company right now a little bit. Being 25, you've also had some struggles and obstacles just like everybody else along the way. What did you learn from those, and how does that drive you now today to make sure that you succeed?
I find that, you just have to take it day by day, and you learn every single day, and I just keep on learning and growing. And it just drives me to succeed when I wake up in the morning. I don't want to get up, but I do because I know that things need to get done. And I love to work, so I like to go out and do things, and I like seeing things done at the end of the day, and I like just everything about it.
Feeling productive?
Yeah.
So if you could change anything about your life, would you, or would you keep it the same knowing that you're here in this position right now?
I think I would keep it the same because it all formed me. Like I learned certain things in construction or in welding or painting that apply to a lot of different things at the same time. And, I did go to law school, and I wouldn't take that back either because it taught me that I don't want to be in the office. Like sometimes when you're on the job site and you're tired and all your bones are sore from working, you're like, oh, I wish I had an office job. But then you've been there and the day's long sitting behind a computer or in a classroom for me. So
what do you think makes you unique? Because I've actually seen you in action, and you'll be working in a crew of men and they compliment you. Mm-hmm. They say you're good at what you do. You're very good at what you do, pretty much is the comment from everybody. Like, What do you think they see in you that you might not really see in yourself until I'm asking you this question right now?
I think that they see a girl in the trades, which is surprising. And then on top of it, to have all the knowledge that I have and to know all the tools and to be able to use everything I've learned so far and come up with solutions and good ideas on the job sites and with my employers, my former employers. I used to run crews and stuff, so I think that they see me more as like somebody they can come and ask a question to, and I'll tell them if I know, and if I don't know, then I'll point them in the right direction. And but I think they see somebody who's not afraid to work hard. Like, I'll be sweating and have cuts all over, but I still keep going.
And okay, if you had no budget, money was not an option, and you can act on any dream and see that dream come to fruition, what is your ultimate dream right now?
My ultimate dream right now is to go into these, I have a cousin in Quebec who has houses, and I'd like to better communities who have housing problems and housing crises, and bring these up there and install them using all of, like, some steel, some wood. There's all kinds of materials in these houses, and I just want to better the communities and give them an option to a home that they know is built up to standard and up to code.
Well, considering the housing crisis that our First Nation communities see, and Northwestern Ontario, Thunder Bay being the hub for it, I think you're in a good position to do things like that, and especially with all of our transportation routes. I think that's a pretty realistic and viable dream, and one that will definitely help the community. Now, we have only a minute left with you. What's one message that you would like to leave for other young women looking at trades, or other youth in general that are looking at becoming their own boss or just developing their careers?
I'd like to say, like, don't be afraid to follow your dreams and to think highly of yourself, and don't be scared to get dirty. You can take a shower. Like, don't be afraid to break a nail. Just go and do what you love to do, and hopefully your intentions are good and they better yourself and people who surround you.
That's a good message to leave for everybody. Thank you so much, Melanie, for coming today and sharing your story, and we will be right back.